Hi, I'm Jessica Clark. This is for Module 11, Lesson Plan. My lesson plan is over the Civil War, specifically the Battle of Gettysburg. I have made a PowerPoint that I have put onto my TV through an HDMI cable. And I have a short quiz on Cahoots at the end. Robert E. Lee, A.P. Hill, and Richard E. Welch, James Longstreet were all generals during the Civil War, and they were the generals throughout the entire Civil War. Robert E. Lee marched his troops into Pennsylvania late June of 1863. Before he did that, in May 1863, Lee's Confederate Army had scored a smashing victory over the Army of the Potomac at Chancellorsville, and this ended at the Antietam late last fall, the year before, and he thought that he could have another victory if he went ahead and marched to Gettysburg. Lee also wanted the attention of Britain and France in hopes that they would join the Confederates' cause instead of the Union's cause. So the battle began on July 1st of 1863, and the Confederate soldiers had over 60,000 troops. Now, on the Union side, for the Battle of Gettysburg, there was George G. Meade and Daniel Sickles, and the Union Army of the Potomac. Meade and his army prepared to face advancing Confederate soldiers, and again, the battle started July 1st, 1863, and Meade only had 3,000 Union soldiers. And on the second day, the Union Army established strong positions, and Lee ordered an early attack, but the Confederate soldiers were not in position, or the Confederate soldiers were not in position until 4 p.m. because Longstreet did not listen to Lee's orders, and he took his time getting his troops ready. So, the battle didn't start on the second day until about 4 p.m. It was a very bloody battle. It looked as if the Confederates were going to overthrow the Union troops, but the Union soldiers stood their ground, and the battle was at a standstill. So, on the third day, well, the battle only lasted 3 days. July 1st and the 2nd had over 35,000 casualties. On July 3rd, Lee ordered an attack at Cemetery Ridge, it was also known called Pickett's Charge. Lee's attack on Union soldiers failed, but thousands of men died due to the extreme battle circumstances. Lee was forced to withdraw, and it was a Union victory. The consequences of the battle: thousands of men died. Union casualties were approximately 23,000. Confederate casualties was 28,000. The Battle of Gettysburg was a battle that was thought to have turned the tide of the Civil War into the Union's favor. The battle led to the President's address to the nation, which was called the Gettysburg Address. And that's when we basically seen that the war was for liberty and equality. Now, I have a quiz to take, so I need everybody to get their devices out. And I'm going to pull up the quiz on my tablet. And I made a Kahoot quiz. And if you just enter the pin 283779, and you press enter, it will, my quiz has to load. Is that working? Hmm? Oh, let's see here. Go back. Okay, the PIN number has changed. I'm sorry about that. It is 766541. Then you can put in your nickname, and I will place my nickname in, and then you just say go. Okay, are we all ready?
Yes.
Okay, we start the quiz, and the first, it's getting ready. Okay, ready, set, go. When was the Battle of Gettysburg? And it was either July 1st, 1863, July 1st, 1860, or in 1862. July 1st, 1863. So you press this person, mine timed out. So you go to the next question.
Mine was incorrect.
Okay. Who was the Union's general during the Battle of Gettysburg? Union. Was it Ulysses S. Grant, Robert E. Lee, or George D. Meade? Meade. Very good. How many soldiers did the Union Army have? 1,200, 300, or 3,000? 3,000. Very good. How many soldiers did the Confederate Army have? 12,000, 60,000, or 3,000? 60,000. Very good. The battle at Cemetery Ridge was also known as what battle? Lone Range, Plymouth Rock, or Pickett's Charge? Pickett's Charge. Very good. True or false? The Confederates won the Battle of Gettysburg. Did the Confederates win the army? False. Who won the army? Who won the Battle of Gettysburg? How many days did the Battle of Gettysburg last? 1, 8, or 3? 3. Very good. True or false? There were not many casualties from either side. False. Very good. And true or false? There was over 50,000 men that lost their lives in the Battle of Gettysburg.
True.
Very good. True it is. And last but not least, what famous speech was proclaimed after the Battle of Gettysburg?
Gettysburg Address.
The Gettysburg Address. Very good. The circle. Okay. And that is my lesson plan. And that was my quiz. Thank you.